Pressure testing gas lines for leaks requires specific valve positions. Keep all service and appliance valves fully open, not closed, during the initial test, or remove isolated valves if they cannot be reliably left open, because wrong positions give false readings and can damage regulators, meters, and appliances. Keep every manual valve in the system fully open during the pressure test so trapped sections and downstream regulators see the same pressure as the supply. If a valve is partially closed, it creates a pressure differential that hides leaks upstream and stresses downstream components. For meters and regulators, either bypass or isolate them per manufacturer instructions, but never tighten off a regulator outlet with downstream valves closed because that can force seat damage when pressure is applied. When testing with compressed air or inert test gas, relieve downstream pressures on regulators and appliances by opening their valves so diaphragms and pistons are not compressed against seats. This prevents internal damage and false positive leaks from seal creep. Use a calibrated gauge and minimum test duration of the manufacturer recommended time, typically at least 10 minutes at test pressure for small systems and longer for larger runs, and record starting and ending pressures to calculate loss per unit time. If an isolation valve is unavoidable, remove the valve or its handle and run the test with the line open. Mark and replace with a certified valve after passing testing. When capping or sealing test ports, use soft seals or test plugs rated for the test pressure and avoid over-torquing metal caps that can deform seats. Always vent and purge test gas safely per code before reintroducing gas, and verify every appliance valve is returned to the correct operating position after completion. One of the top 3 mistakes is closed or partially closed service valves during pressure test, causing false negative leak detection and regulator damage. Fix it by opening all valves, bypassing regulators, or temporarily removing suspect valves and retesting. One of the other frequent problems is testing with downstream appliances isolated, which traps pressure and can rupture components or mask leaks. Fix this by opening appliance and pilot valves or by using a controlled bypass and confirming diaphragms are relaxed. One of the remaining common issues is using improper caps, plugs, or test pressures that exceed component ratings, leading to damaged seats and fittings. Fix this by referencing component manufacturer pressure limits, using soft, pressure-rated test plugs, and following code-required test pressures for natural gas and liquefied petroleum propane systems. BigHomeProjects.com is a searchable directory that helps homeowners find trusted local contractors who know proper gas line pressure testing procedures and valve positioning. We help contractors get work by listing their verified services and connecting them with homeowners who need safe, expert gas testing and repairs.